Guys, so today's tutorial is on how I upcycled a bed sheet into pillowcase covers. Now I was lucky enough that this bed sheet is wide enough that I was able to use a longer piece of fabric. If you're using traditional 44-inch store-bought fabric, you will require a different measurement, and I will talk about that in a second. So first of all, I had a long rectangle of fabric, 61 inches by 21 inches in height, which ended up with about a 30.5-inch rectangle by 21 inches in height. I stitched the top and the bottom and then just finished the opening of my pillowcase. So it's kind of like a book with this long piece of fabric. Traditional store-bought fabrics are shorter and they're about 44 inches in length. So you will need a longer fabric, which after my calculations, I was going to need 1 yard and 5 inches, and I would have leftover fabric. So I'm removing that leftover fabric, having this rectangle, which I would fold upwards, and then I would stitch the side, the top, and then finish my opening. So this is the difference between bedsheet and traditional fabric. Side, top, opening, whereas the other one, you would stitch the top, the bottom, and then finish the opening. And so the first thing I'm showing you guys is that I marked a 2-inch line at the opening. Then I went ahead and I stitched my top and my bottom. Right sides of fabric are always facing together. And then I can finish my opening. So you can faintly see that purple line 2 inches from the edge of my opening, and that is my crease line of where I am going to fold over my fabric. So here it is. I serged around the edge just to give it a little bit of a nicer finish to that opening. I'm going to take my iron and I'm going to fold over right at that 2-inch line that I made, and I'm just going to go all the way around and just iron it down, pressing it down, and then just doing a straight stitch about, I want to say 1 3/4 inches, so that I would have sort of a wide cuff area. So I'm just going to stitch all the way around, straight stitch, and that is it. That is the pillowcase. This is what it looked in the finished product. You can go ahead and iron, press everything down, but it's pretty easy. As you can see, when you turn it right side out, your pillowcase is open. Like I said, the method is a little bit different if you're using store-bought fabric, and you need to make sure that your pattern is the right way. This fabric was pretty forgiving, but this is my final product. I loved it. My son loved it. It's a great way to use up fabric and an easy project. Thanks for watching.